Hello football fans across Nigeria and beyond. Welcome to Diary TV, your home for the latest in sport, culture and entertainment. I'm your host, Onuche and today we're diving deep into a story that has got every Super Eagles supporters buzzing with excitement. The FIFA Club World Cup is just around the corner, kicking off tomorrow, June 18th, 2025 in the United States, and it's shining the spotlight on some Nigeria eligible stars who could soon don the green and white. Under the watchful eyes of Super Eagles head coach Eric Chelle, these players are poised to make a case for the national team call-up. From the dazzling wingers to tenacious midfielders, we'll explore who is in the frame, why they matter, and what this means for Nigerian football future. Stay with us for a pack of updates, insights, and analysis on this unfolding story. Let's kick things off. The FIFA Club World Cup is no ordinary tournament. This expanded 32-team extravaganza, running from June 18th to July 13th, 2025, brings together the best clubs from 6 continents, all battling for global supremacy. Hosted across iconic stadiums in the United States, it's a stage where stars are born and scouts from national team like our very own Eric Chelle are watching closely. For Nigeria, this tournament is a golden opportunity. Several players eligible to represent the Super Eagles are named in their club squads, ready to showcase their talent. These aren't just any players. They are young, dynamic, and hungry to prove that they belong at the highest level. With the Super Eagles gearing up for the crucial 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers in September, Chelle is on the hunt for fresh talent to bolster his squad. The Club World Cup timing couldn't be better. After Nigeria's triumphant Unity Cup win in London last month, while Chelle's men defeated Jamaica in a thrilling penalty shootout, the team is riding a wave of momentum. But Chelle knows the road to the World Cup is paved with challenges and is looking for players who could bring that extra spark. So, who are these Nigerian eligible stars ready to shine? Let's meet them. First up, let's talk about Tyrique, the 19-year-old Chelsea sensation born in Camden, England. This teenager has been a revelation in Enzo Maresca's attack this season, dazzling fans with his pace, flair, and eye for goal. George, who represented England at youth level, is still eligible for Nigeria, and his performance at the Club World Cup could sway his international future. Picture this: George cheering down the wing for Chelsea against a packed American stadium, weaving past defenders with that trademark swagger. If he lights up the tournament, Chelle would have a tough decision to make. Sources close to the Super Eagles camp suggest Chelle has already reached out to George representatives, urging him to consider Nigeria. The standout display could seal the deal. Next, we have Onuche Ogbelu, the industrious midfielder from Esperance de Tunis. Ogbelu busted onto the scene after leading Nigeria's U20 team to a 3rd place finish at the 2023 African U20 Cup of Nations. Now at 22, he is a key figure for Esperance, bringing energy, vision, and a knack for breaking up play. His inclusion in the Club World Cup squad is no surprise, and Nigeria fans are eager to see him dominate the field. Onuche's story is one of grit and determination. From the streets of Nigeria to the grand stage of the Club World Cup, is a player who embodies the Super Eagles fighting spirit. Chelle, known for his love of high-pressing, aggressive football, could see Onuche as the perfect fit for his system. Expect him to be a name on everyone's lips by July. Another player to watch is Ethan Nwaneri, the 17-year-old Arsenal prodigy. While not explicitly named in the original report, Chelle's scouting trips to Europe earlier this year highlighted Ethan as a top target. The attacking midfielder has already made waves under Mikel, becoming one of the youngest players to feature in the Premier League. Eligible for both Nigeria and England, Nwaneri's decision is one to watch. If Arsenal advances far in the tournament, his performance could force Chelsea's hand. Finally, let's not forget Felix Agu, the Werder Bremen defender who recently switched allegiances to Nigeria. At 25, Agu brings versatility, able to play as a left back, right back, and even in the midfield. His inclusion in Chelsea's Unity Cup squad last month showed the coach faith in him, and a Club World Cup campaign could cement his spot in the Super Eagles backline. These four, George, Ogbelu, Nwaneri and Agu, are just the tip of the iceberg. With Nigeria's rich pool of talent scattered across Europe and Africa, the Club World Cup is a chance for them to stake their claim. At the heart of the story is Eric Chelle, the Malian tactician who was transformed to Super Eagles since taking charge in January 2025. Chelle made history as the first non-Nigerian African to coach Nigeria, and despite earlier skepticism, he's won over fans with an unbeaten run in his first 5 matches, including the Unity Cup triumph. Chelle's philosophy is clear: aggression, high pressing, and a never-say-die attitude. As Nate Swinger's Moses Simon told SoccerNet, Chelle's mantra is go and kill from the first whistle. The warlike mentality has breathed new life into the team, and players like Samuel Chukwueze Seredesa and Chris Santos Uche have thrived under his guidance. But Chelle is not resting on his laurels. The Club World Cup is his chance to scout players who can elevate Nigeria to the next level, with the Super Eagles facing South Africa and Rwanda in September World Cup qualifiers. Chelle needs a squad that is both deep and dynamic. His scouting missions across Europe, including talks with dual national talents like Nwaneri, shows his commitment to building a world-class team. Former Super Eagles defender Tyrique recently praised Chelsea's squad management, saying his ability to blend new faces with established stars is unmatched. Even amid criticism from ex-captain Sunday Olise, who questioned the appointment of a non-Nigerian coach, Chelle has stayed focused. Defender Bruno Oyemachi summed it up best: he is the right guy for the job. As the Club World Cup kicks off, Chelle will be watching every move, ready to make bold calls. Will he hand debuts to George or Nwaneri? Can Ogbelu or Agu become mainstays? The answer lies on the pitches of America. For Nigerian football, the stakes couldn't be higher. The Super Eagles have a proud history: 6 African Cup of Nations title, 6 World Cup appearances, but recent years have been turbulent. A stuttering start to the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, with Nigeria sitting 4th in Group C, and this has piled pressure on Chelle to deliver. The Club World Cup isn't just about individual players, it's about building a team that can soar on the global stage. Nigerian fans, known for their passion and unwavering support, are dreaming of a World Cup return after missing out in 2022. With talents like Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman, and now these emerging stars, that dream feels within reach. Beyond the World Cup, there is also the 2025 African Cup of Nations, where Nigeria will face tough competitions from teams like Tunisia and Uganda. Chelle's ability to integrate new talent could be the difference between the glory and the heartbreak. The Club World Cup in many ways is a preview of what is to come, a chance to see the future of Nigeria football in action. As we speak on June 17, 2025, the tournament is just hours away from its opening match. Nigeria fans are glued to their screen, ready to share their eligible stars. Whether it's George scoring for Chelsea, Ogbelu bossing the midfield for Esperance, or Agu locking down the flanks for Bremen, every moment counts. And that brings us to the end of today's deep dive on Diary TV. The FIFA Club World Cup is set to be a redefining moment for Nigerian Super Eagles, with Eric Chelle and his scouting team ready to unearth the next generation of stars. From Tyrique George to Onuche Ogbelu, these players are carrying the hopes of a nation. What do you think, fans? Who's your pick to shine at the Club World Cup? Should Chelle go all in on these young talents? Stick with his trusted core? Drop your thoughts in our comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive sport updates. I'm Ogunekara Soe, thanking you for tuning in. Keep your eyes on the Club World Cup and let's soar with the Super Eagles. Until next time, stay passionate, stay proud, and stay tuned to Diary TV.